Hello everyone, it's Guillotines with the third time trying to make this video. The music keeps getting up way too loud for me. I really wish I could actually record at a somewhat decent level of recording, but I guess that's what it is. But what am I even saying? Anyways, this week I'm going to be doing a Pokemon Showdown video for you guys, two to be exact, instead of the Pokemon X and Y typical business because I'm working on a separate team on Pokemon X and Y, and I want to showcase the team because I just really want to play it. I can show you guys, but also to team I'm using Pokemon Showdown. It's a lot of people are gonna be familiar with it, and I highly doubt I'm not the first person. Actually, in fact, I know I'm not the first person who's done this team before, because I bumped into a couple while playing Showdown. But yeah, the before I start the video, I want to also mention too that my friend code's down in the description for my 3DS. If you guys want to leave me a friend code anywhere via YouTube inbox, YouTube comments, my Twitter. I want to use my Twitter more often too. That's probably because yeah, if I have some people actually following my Twitter, I probably use it and update it quite a bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. For as information I want to give you guys, yeah, I think that's all I need to say. Anyways, let's go and start the first battle. Let's pause and play really quickly here. Okay, first thing I notice here is his team is quite scary. Yeah, yeah. Twitch plays Pokemon team, by the way, guys. I don't know if I mentioned it. I know I said it was one that you guys probably have familiar with. The only thing I really have different is the moves because using cut and strength on everything is pretty unviable. And I wanted to actually be having usable Pokemon in this. Anyways, guys, I figured that he'd either lead with Greninja or Kingdra. But I don't know why I swapped into I used Nidoking. I should have started with Zapdos, go for the Volt Switch right away, but you'll see. Anyways, I start off with Nidoking. He starts off with Kingdra. I'm like, crap, might as well switch out and go into my Battery Jesus, but he goes for the focus energy. Now he's going to have 100% crit rate, which kind of sucks for me, but I survive with 2% and go for the toxic here just so I can get some poison damage up on him. Yeah, and he goes for the Scald here. Just in case you thought I'd switch out. I'm going to go into Lapras because that's my second most bulky Pokemon, but obviously it's not going to be able to take the hit easily at all, which sucks. Anyways, I'm going into Bird Aegis and go for the Mirror move to use the Draco Meteor on this crazy kid. And he goes for the hidden power. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't very effective at all. So, and it's kind of a bummer for him. He's gonna go for the Thunderbolt. I probably should have swapped into Nidoking because I was assuming a Thunderbolt, but I don't know why. I go for the Sleep Powder, miss, and then he's probably gonna switch out here and go into his Greninja for the Sleep Powder and take it because he has a Chesto Parry and it wouldn't have affected him. I'm like, well, that's cool. And he's gonna go into Hidden Power Fire on me, which yeah, was a good play on him. Anyways, I'm gonna swap into Nidoking here. I don't know why. I should have realized that he has Ice Beam. But yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. I have no logic for it. Anyways, I know I'm going to be able to take whatever he throws at me this time and go for a Shell Smash with my Lord Helix because, yeah, fire's not going to be effective, ice is not going to be effective, water's not going to be effective, and he probably had Dark Pulse, which he did have, and it did take me out right away. So, but look, 2 Hydro Pumps. That's all it took after Shell Smash. He goes into a Pinsir now, goes for the Quick Attack. I'm sorry, son, that Mega Pinsir is nothing to me. Go for the Ice Beam. Lord Helix himself is in the building. Here, I probably should have, I think I would have went for a Shell Smash again here. That probably would have been better in my part, and been able to take out the Goodra in one hit, because I would have been able to survive it. But anyways, I had to swap out because if I needed anyone, it would have been Omastar. And he goes for the Shadow Sneak here after the Brave Bird, which I think was pretty risky on his part. Had I gone for a Pursuit on the Goodra to take him out, that would have kind of sucked. But he goes for the King Shield just to see if I have any priority on Lord Helix, which I don't. And he goes for the Shadow Sneak and racks up the win. So relatively close game against Sir Yams here. Okay, sorry, something started like my editing software started playing. Well, but without me having any logic. Anyways, let's go on to the second battle here, guys. This time I need to pause right away. He has an interesting team, a pretty weird team to be an OU. But yeah, looking at his threats, he has Hitmonchan, which I think, and Tentacruel, which are the only things I'm actually scared of against my team because I have no really physically offensive Pokemon other than Nidoking, which is actually relatively good with that boost in attack for this gen. I'm probably going to be making a physically offensive Nidoking set in the actual game because he's a beast. I love him. And yeah, and Hitmonchan, other than Bird Jesus, there's no one that could really take care of him. But yeah, anyways, I decided to lead off with Nidoking because I assumed he'd either go for a Togekiss and Boldore. I'd Poison Jab the Togekiss or Earthquake the Boldore, even though I know Boldore will eventually wind up getting rocks up. So I'm pretty sure that's what he chose for because of my Zapdos and Pidgeot on my team. I go for the Earthquake right away. It gets him down to Sturdy and 1%, and I don't know what I did this turn, but I decided to go for a Stealth Rocks. I should have gone for a second Earthquake because he has Earthquake on Boldore and would have did take me out right away. So this time I'm going to go for air. I probably should have gone for a Rain Dance here just to get the Swift Swim up on my Omastar, but I went for a Whirlpool. Now he's going to go for the Sky Uppercut, which will take me out. I thought I could take it because I'm physically defensive, but I am part Ice type, and Sky Uppercut is a pretty scary move. And anyways, I'm going to switch into Togekiss and go for the Brave Bird here. He's going to switch into Togekiss as I go into the Brave Bird, but that sucks. He goes for the Air Cutter. I guess he predicted the switch into my ATV, and I thought, let's pause this. I'm testing out the new ability on Venomoth here because I don't really like the. It's not that I don't really like. I just wanted to try out like what everyone was suggesting for OU. I can't remember the name of the ability off by heart, but the one that does more damage to not very effective moves with the Pokemon. I don't really like it with Bug Buzz because it did 4% damage on Togekiss here when it would have been 2%. It's just not. I much prefer Wonder Skin because I could call when people are using status effect moves and just switch in, and it'll probably miss for the most part. And yeah, that's my logic. I'd much rather that. But ATV is going in. He is not he may be the Dragon Slayer, but he is not a Fairy Slayer, that's for sure, and get taken out. And this time I'm going to go into my Zapdos, go for the Heat Wave, because if he switched out, it would have done damage to any of his Pokemon other than Tentacruel. So he's going for the Escavalier here, but I don't know why. And I just go for the Heat Wave, laughing at him because really, why? Why'd you switch into that? That's what I want to know. I'll go for the Heat Wave again because it's Torterra and miss, unfortunately. And he's gonna. I don't know if he realizes that Zapdos runs Roost normally or what. So he's gonna try stalling me, I guess. And I go for the Toxic on him, and he protects, and then go for it again. But then he obviously switches into Tentacruel. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just Volt Switch then. Not thinking that he'd switch back into Torterra. I feel really stupid for doing that, but he's immune. He's still trying to rack up this stalling damage with the Leech Seed, but again, I don't think he realizes this. I'm going to just keep going for the Toxic, though, because really there's no point in doing anything else. And I go for the Roost this turn, and he goes for another Leech Seed, weirdly enough, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm swapping into Bird Jesus. I'm done with him. He switches out of Torterra into Tentacruel, which might have been the saving factor for me in all honesty. And I'm going to go for the Brave Bird here on his Tentacruel and take out myself with the residual damage from Brave Bird. I didn't take out Tentacruel, but this actually gives me a chance to swap into Lord Helix and get a setup on him. He goes for the not very effective Sludge Bomb and winds up getting me poisoned, which sucks, but I do get a Shell Smash, and this is kind of make it or break it for me. I go for the Hidden Power Grass, though. Think you could take it out, but nope, 35% out of 36%. That's cool. That's cool, Tentacruel. You're a pretty cool guy. Anyways, I go for the Ice Beam because I figured that anything he would use, it would probably take him out right away. Whether it be Hitmonchan or Torterra, but you know, and it is. I predict the Protect here, go for another Shell Smash because I know he's just trying to stall me until I poison myself to death, and go for the Ice Beam. Right away this turn, take him out. Now this is the last turn, make it or break it. If I can take him out, which I obviously will with the ×3, is the winning factor of the game. But if I missed that, I probably would have lost because looking at Zapdos, his Hitmonchan probably ran an Ice Punch on it. That's what I am guessing. And Zapdos doesn't really have anything that would take out Hitmonchan. So if I actually died to the poison, I'm pretty sure I probably would have lost that battle. But yeah, that's it. That's all for this, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I wanna do more Pokemon videos like off of just the regular Sunday Wi-Fi battles, but like I said, I like uploading all these different types of games. I'm a multi-gaming channel. I don't really care if people don't stay, but like Pokemon is what I enjoy doing the most on it. So I might upload more Pokemon, more Showdown stuff because I like learning about it because I'm still relatively new to the metagame and everything. So I wanna I wanna like practice more and get better and like have yeah, I just want to do better. So if you guys want to stick around, just press any button you want. Yeah, I was gonna say about the friend code thing again, remind you guys. But anyways, my name's Guillotines. I hope you guys all have a good and wonderful day.